My name is Scot Shanks, and I am with Rotary District 6780, the Crossville Rotary Club, and we're here on a trip to Ghana. Today we are in Sunyani, and we're at the Sunyani Polytech Institute, and I'm here with Reverend Donker, Reverend David Donker, and he is a minister here in Ghana. We first came in contact with Reverend Donker when, in 2006, when our initial Rotary grant started, and he came to our assistance as far as being able to use his crew to train our group of men that were being trained in Ateku, and his group just did a wonderful job. And it's just and actually we even used his rig because our rig had not had not arrived yet from Houston. And it's just been a wonderful friendship, a wonderful help, and just a great man in what he's doing for Ghana himself. And I would, at this time, I would like to ask Reverend Donker to tell us about himself.
I've been involved in water work since 1986. We started with handle wells, and then doing the handle works, by God's grace, we met Westmoreland, and Westmoreland invented a machine for us, LS200. And we have been using this LS200 since 1996, and we've been working hard to get it going. And by God's grace, we have provided hundreds of wells across the Bronx region, and then also in the northern part of our country. Our water ministry is so essential to us because we see that water is one of the greatest need in my country. You go to rural areas and you see the water people drink, it will be horrible. It's horrible. It stinks and it's not good. And so we're doing that. And also we have been involved with Rotary for some time now, working to get water to the people, and they have been very helpful to us. And we particularly work with Living Water International. Living Water have been very supportive to us and providing us finances and materials and like pumps from India to fix on their wells. Pumps is very hard to get by in Ghana here. Sometimes for some months you might not have a pump at the market. So we lean on Living Water to send us pumps from India to help us provide water. And the water ministry is not only just giving water, it's improving education, it's improving the economy, because people had water, then they can spend more time on their farm instead of spending more time to go on the farm, on the water. And then children who have to walk long distance to get water also had water near them, so they go to school earlier. So you see, it's not just providing just a drink, it's improving economy. It's helping people to improve their living condition. It's helping people to get education, and then it's giving people good health. So the water ministry is a significant one that we need all to support it. We need all to put our energy, all our effort into it. I mean, it will gladden your heart when you see a village where we are commissioning a well, and the chief and all the children and everybody that around. And some of the waters we put them in school, and then we put them in clinics, apart from the ones we put in communities, because some women goes to the clinic to give babies and they have to get clean water. So we have some wells at the clinic, some wells at the school to provide good drinking water for school children while they're in school, and then they come home to the community and get good water there. So it's really a great ministry that I think Rotary Club has been of a good help. If they will take that as the greater part of their ministry, they will be improving people's life. And I think God will bless everyone who has contributed to that. And let me say this from my heart. The people of the United States, you people that have come here, we talk about Mr. Shanks, Mr. Scot Shanks and his team. They have really been a blessing. The work they have been doing in Western region, the work they have been helping to do in Bronx region, and across Ghana. It's overwhelming. They have really done a good job. I mean, the trips he has made to Ghana alone, it's enormous. We see that he's a man who really cares for our people. He's the man who loves our people. He's the man who says and does what he says. He's a man of his word. So if we can get people like him all the time following him, like the team that is coming, we will be able to do a great work here. And so I see Mr. Shanks as a great man, a great missionary. He's not just a man who is just making tourism. He's a great missionary for people in Africa. And we encourage you all to stand behind him. We encourage you all to support him so that he can be able to help the people of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Tell me just one, and I know you alluded to this just a little bit, how great is the need in this area for more wells? And also, we have some training in doing health and hygiene, and I don't know if you have any background in the health and hygiene, and if there's been any teams that have come here to do some health and hygiene training, because my experience has been the health and hygiene is, I want to say, almost as important as having the wells themselves. And I'd love for you to tell us your thoughts on that and your experience with the health and hygiene training.
Yeah, we have been, anytime we go into training, we live in water, they give us a training on health and hygiene. And so we do health and hygiene in the community. We go there first, call the community leaders and sit them down and tell them what they must do to keep the water clean, and what they should do with the environment, dumping of refuse and all that. You have to train them, because if not, they will still drink the good water and get sick. So we have to do that. And then we do deworming. We go there to the village, and every 3 months, 4 months, go and do deworming for children. This year alone, we have been able to do about 6,000 children, giving them worm medicine, and then giving them vitamins for 1 month allocation of vitamins, so that the children will have good health. And particularly pregnant women. We deal with pregnant women also, because when they are pregnant, they used to get all kinds of malaria, jaundice, and that kills the baby. So we also go there, give them the worming medicine, and then also give them vitamins. We have some prenatal vitamins we supply to the women, and calcium, so that these women also will live healthy. And there's a need of more wells. In fact, majority of the villages don't have wells. I say one well will serve about maybe 2,000-3,000 people. Unlike America, you have maybe 2 people in a family. You go to African village, as you know, you may have a house that has 20 people in a small little house. And so when you set one well there, it covers only this number of people, but then the people are too many for one well. So in some communities, they need 2 wells. Even some communities, they need 3 wells. And some villages, because of that, are not getting water, because you have to finish these people before you go to another village. So we see here that there is a need for more wells, because water is becoming a problem. And one thing we found in Brohafu region particularly, our water is, they have what we call bilharzia in most of the waters. And then also we have this jaundice in some of the waters, which it has been settled by doctors, they have told us. And so some of these villages, without getting them the water, they will be going to hospital day in and day out, and day in and day out. They will have no treatment, because they will come and drink the same bad water. So it's good that we can provide more wells for these communities. There's a great need, Mr. Sean. There's a great need of water.
Great.
In this many villages.
And I'm very aware of that myself, and I appreciate that. Just want to take just 1 second here just to think this is very much a team effort. District 6780, we have many Rotary clubs that have been a part of this effort. And without Living Water International, located in Houston, Texas, we could never have gotten this going with our Rotary project that we're having. And so it's just great. It's definitely a team effort, and I really thank you for all the work you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.